Here's another engaging and meaningful conversation for you here in House Life Coach. It's a podcast for, by, and with members of the Philippines Chapter of the International Coaching Federation. Today, we shine a light on another coach, a past treasurer of the ICF Philippines. Happy to introduce to you Coach TJ Nadres. Hello, hi TJ. Nice to
Hi,
meet you here.
hi, McKay. Nice to see you.
Yeah, welcome to House Life Coach.
Mm, thank
Yeah,
you.
okay. So let's start. I want to know how's your day so far?
Uh, so far so good. I'm at work because I'm part of the management team of our family business.
Oh,
So that's what occupies a lot of my time right now.
okay. Right. Now, let's talk about coaching.
Hmm.
Okay, so how did you become a coach, TJ?
Okay. So long story.
Ah, yeah, go ahead.
Um,
We have the
I
time.
I had the first experience with coaching back when I was still in corporate.
Oh,
So I was with a multinational company, and um, as you know, in corporate, there's always that performance management conversations,
yeah.
and we were exposed to not the kind of coaching that we do, but
Mm-hmm.
more of performance management coaching. And that's where I had an idea about the Grow model. So I had experience being coached by my superiors and partly being exposed to
Okay.
coaching.
Mm-hmm.
But back then, and again, it's not the way that we know coaching in ICF.
Oh, yeah.
And then a our HR director at that time was Jackie Canisa. So si
Mm.
Jackie, I think that was about 2012, decided to go for early retirement.
Mhm,
And then she said she was going into coach training.
mhm,
Uh, and that she was going to put up a business.
mm.
So when I eventually left the company the following year,
Hmm.
uh, I told Jackie, "Oh, if you need anything, kasi it's a consultancy company, so you know what my strengths are, what I can do. If there's
Mm.
anything there I can do to help."
Yeah.
She engaged me for some customer service training kasi I'm more of an operations guy. No?
Okay.
Um, then eventually she told me, "Teach, what if you try coaching na rin?" I
Okay.
said, "Okay." So,
Mm.
long story short, I went through the training and then eventually realized na, kasi when I left corporate, I said, I'd like to thank my bosses who helped me achieve what I achieved in corporate, but I couldn't pay them back, so I said I'll pay it forward. And I said, okay, ito pala, this could be the best way to do it, no?
I like
So,
that.
yeah. So that's how I got into coaching.
So, if I will ask you if there was ever any particular event or any particular person, it would be Jackie Canis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. She's
Who,
my biggest influence in coaching
yeah.
talaga.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that. And then you
Mm.
also mentioned that you experience some kind of coaching with your superiors in the company before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
though it's not really the same coaching that we know now
Mm-hmm.
as ICF
Yes.
members, right? Okay.
Yes.
But nonetheless, how would you describe that kind of coaching that you received before from your bosses or from your superiors before, from the leaders in your
Yeah.
company?
Um, so I'm I'm an 80s baby, so Gen
Same
X,
here.
di ba? So we're we grew up in a world where we tell people what to do. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
management style I grew up in. Um,
Directive.
yes, di ba? So when I had my chance to experience a bit of coaching,
Mm,
it was a very different way of, how do I say it? Parang influencing me to become a better person. 'Di ba?
mm,
I'm not being told what to do. I'm
mm,
actually being asked to think about
mm,
who I am, what I want to be, how I'm going to do it.
mm,
So, uh, though it wasn't well formed in my head na may process pala yon, 'di
mhm.
ba? That's the kind of experience I got. And I said, oh. Kaya um that's why I'm really appreciative of the bosses who helped me grow kasi that was the point of inflection where my career really moved up, and I got to be exposed to a lot of things and see a lot of personal growth.
Oh, yeah. So you mentioned personal growth. So would you say that that is the best part of being a coachee, of experiencing coaching?
Uh yes, because apart from, moving up in career, it was really, I think, more of personal development.
Yeah.
Uh be becoming uh something else
Mm,
towards whatever aspirations you had. And
mm,
at that time I was really on a path of moving in up the company. Um,
mm.
yeah, and at the same time, then it becomes clearer to people what it is that's really most important. Eh. And I think that's the
Matter.
value that coaching brings.
Yeah. The things that matter to
Mm-hmm.
us, to a
Yes.
person, especially if you're the coachee, you get, once we get the clarity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
Yes.
get to see what matters
Yep.
in our lives. Wow. And that's very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you liked it.
Oh yes, definitely. Definitely. I mean, I I it, it brings you a certain level of motivation that you know y- it's not a struggle,
Mm.
and therefore everything seems to be just flowing.
So everything is flowing. You go with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there's the path is a little bit clearer.
Yep. Yep.
Right. Nice, nice. So then you became a coach.
Mm.
Okay. So how was it? Well, I mean, what's one word that you can think to describe your evolution as a coach?
To be honest, it was difficult.
Oh, yeah.
Very difficult.
Oh, wow.
Again, I said, diba, we grew up in a world where we tell things.
Yep.
For us to be able to say that we succeeded, the mindset was, okay, I'm going to tell you what to do, and if you do it, you're going to be successful.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So transitioning from that mindset to a mindset of asking questions so that the client uh, has more clarity and having that trust
Mhm.
that he or she is a whole person
Yep.
and can really understand what's most important for them and where they want to go. That was a real struggle. And the biggest struggle I had really was about listening.
Oh, okay.
Um, the early days, kasi nga, di ba, in a telling mindset,
Mm-hmm.
while the person is talking, I'm actually already formulating, okay, what response will I
Mm,
give this person? What should this person be doing? How? So
correct.
that was all the noise that was in my head.
Mm, mm,
Um, but fortunately, with uh, constant training, and then also having gaining feedback from others, uh, that was the one thing that I had to one unlearn,
okay.
which is the mindset of
Yeah.
telling,
Yeah.
and then second, to learn to be able to listen
Mm-hmm.
and then ask the right question.
Okay. So it
Took
was a
time, ah.
struggle. Yeah, it was a
Oh my,
struggle for you.
yeah, took a long while. Kaya I appreciate the for I appreciate the path of credentialing.
Oh. Tell me about it.
Kasi 'di ba, we're required to have a minimum number of hours to be
Yep,
able to reach a certain credential.
that's right.
What I've learned over the years is that that is the path that allows us to learn more about ourselves, how to improve our coaching style, how to improve our mindset.
Oh,
Kasi we
okay.
always go into a coaching conversation with a certain mindset, eh, di ba? If we
Yes.
have the wrong mindset, then it's a real struggle.
Mm-hmm.
But that mindset doesn't come like switching on a light bulb. Eh.
Mm-hmm.
It takes
Yeah.
constant practice. So it's a muscle that we build in our
Yeah.
brain, and through practice, you hone your skills, you learn from your mistakes, and then eventually that muscle becomes stronger, then becomes a habit.
Yeah. So it's not only the knowing, then you do it, then we become it.
Yes,
We become it.
yes,
Right.
yes.
So it took a lot of courage for you, I suppose.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, kasi uh, I I'm again growing up in the era that I grew up in, failure was never an option.
Oh.
You always have to succeed in everything that you do if you want to be successful in life. So that was the narrative before.
Mm-hmm.
But then now realizing that if you want to become better, you
Mm-hmm.
have to make mistakes. Learn from those
Yeah.
mistakes and
Yep.
become better. So
Yeah.
the question is not how many mistakes you're going to make. The question is how fast are you going to make those mistakes so that you evolve.
Yes. Yeah. And your willingness to
Yeah,
just say yes
yeah,
to the
right.
experience so that,
Agree,
yeah, no matter what or what will the outcome be.
agree,
You,
agree,
yeah. Yeah.
agree. And
Come.
one thing na ano nga I realized then, kasi before it was, may hiya ka eh, when you think about it, made these mistakes and all. But then someone told me, I forget now, sorry. Um, coaching is never about you.
Yep.
It's about the client. Eh. So if you keep focusing on yourself, you lose sight of everything. 'Di ba? And
Yeah.
and if you want to become better, yes, you need to understand how you're doing things, what kind of mindset you have. But at the end of the day, the most important person in the conversation is the client.
The, the coach. Right.
Mm.
Yeah, nice. So you describe your evolution as a coach as something difficult. It was difficult. You had struggles, okay, in the area of changing the mindset from a telling mindset. Now
Mm-hmm.
it was you have to it was intentional on your part to improve that mindset so that you don't prepare the questions
Yeah.
ahead and listen to respond, but really learning how to listen to the
Yeah.
coaching because it matters that they are the ones we serve, right?
Yes. Yes.
Right. But in the process, we are changed,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Nice, nice. So, um, what unique challenges now, or what kind of challenges now do you experience, or challenges that you have to face as a professional coach, knowing that you are also into managing your business, family business at that?
Yeah. Um, in terms of challenge it actually it's really more of time.
Ah, okay.
Um, it's how much time I can devote in doing those two different uh parts of my life. I will say, however, that because of my coach training and
Mhm,
coach experience,
mhm.
it's helped me a lot in terms of how I run the family business.
Oh,
Kasi nga before, di ba, it was all
yeah.
about telling.
Yeah.
So all of the burden in my corporate life, I felt was on me,
Mhm.
di ba? But having a coach mindset allows me to be a lot more grounded in the sense that it's not just me. There's a team there that can help me. Um, and having been trained to be able to listen more than tell, allows them to be able to do also what they need to do.
Mhm.
No, and if you want a business or even a corporate responsibility where you can really grow and um uh add more value. It's not about being the expert nor being um the only voice in the room. It's
Yeah.
about being able to collectively um get the support, get
Uh-huh.
ideas, and being as a team.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm thankful that I've had the chance
Yeah.
to be trained and experience coaching because
Yeah.
I'm a better person for it.
Oh, wow. How nice. So good to hear that.
Mm.
Now, what are the ways okay, I know that you are aware of the current noise that we have all around us,
Mm-hmm.
in the institutions. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we will not go into the details of that.
Yes.
So just wondering, how do you suppose we as coaches can do our thing and influence maybe people so that coaching becomes a way of life, not only for those in government
Mm.
or
Mm.
in private agencies, but also in families, in your as you have already shared, in your business. So, what are ways or activities that you or your organization indulge in so that you can promote coaching to Filipinos?
Yeah. So our group, um, we we have a vision kasi,
Mm.
um, touching a million lives.
Oh, nice.
Um, because we've always um wanted to make coaching available to more
Yep,
people.
yep.
Um, During our corporate days, when you talk about coaching, it's more for senior leaders and up.
Yeah.
So when Jackie decided to put up uh, our company, um,
You're talking
she's
about Haraya?
yes,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, of
yes,
course.
yes.
Yeah.
Um, we we had. a mindset that we will make this accessible to more people. And so therefore, the idea really is about influencing one person at a time and then allowing that to spread.
Yep.
Hence the thought of a million lives touched.
Million lives touch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a million trees, grow a million trees,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Diba?
So,
It
yeah,
doesn't have to be a huge
yeah,
effort eh. If we can do it slowly but consistently, that
yes.
eventually will ripple.
Love that ripple effect.
Mhm.
Love that. Okay, so thank you for that. Now
Mhm.
we go to our three and one segment.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So I'll just ask you one question, but your answers three. You answer three things, okay?
Okay.
Um, my question would be because I see how much coaching meant to you, you know. Um, so my question would be what things coaching changed in you? Three
Okay.
things.
Three things that coaching changed in me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, definitely one is mindset.
All
Uh,
right.
um, Second would be listening.
Mm,
Uh, and third would be perspective.
nice. Wow. Thank you for that. And
Mm.
now for my last question.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what's your favorite quote? And how do you use this or how what is its role in your life as a coach?
Okay. So I this is my favorite quote for the longest time, and I keep coming back to it. Um, it's a quote. It's a uh, from Ralph Waldo Emerson.
Oh, yeah.
What is success? And he said, to laugh often and much, to win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, to earn the appreciation of honest critics and endure the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate the beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world in a better, whether place, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a redeemed social condition, to know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived, this is to have succeeded.
Perfect. Perfect. And it is a guide for you, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah. And I think even when I got into coaching, that resonates with me because at the end of the day, who am I doing it for? It's not
Yeah.
just for me. It's
Right.
for the people that I can help. It's being able to pay it forward in
Yeah.
one way or another.
Lovely. So you mentioned the people that you can help or you are helping. Is there a particular segment in society that you are, leaning towards helping more or
So actually, when I started out in coaching, we were focused more on students.
all right.
Yeah. And I
Okay.
had on my path to ACC, um, my recording was with a college student. And I can't forget that because the kind of appreciation that he had with the conversations we had, uh, just um, solidified my belief that coaching is a good way to pay it forward.
Wow, powerful. That's powerful, TJ.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you for your sharing. Thank you for your time. We learned a lot about how coaching not only help the your clients, but more so it has helped you become a better person, as you said. It has changed your mindset. It's not a telling or a directional, relationship or transactional with other
Mhm.
people. It's really more of, being with them and
Mhm.
listening as well.
Mhm.
Right. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. I enjoy
Thank you, Ren. Okay, thank
I
you.
I enjoyed this podcast with you,
Oh,
this
thank you.
conversation. I hope you had fun.
Yes, definitely. Thank you. Thank you for making it easier for me. Because I'm really not a very talkative person. So thank you. Thank you for
Yeah,
making
because
it
we're
easy.
trained to listen, not to.
Yes.
Now it's you naman who's talking and
Yes.
sharing. But I learned so much from you, and really, it strengthens my conviction as well on what really matters. We help others, but in the long run, it also coaching is also affecting us. It's
Yes.
also we also learn something from it.
Yes.
Thank you for
Thank
this.
you.
Where
Thank you,
can
McKay.
where can people reach out to you? Do you have any social media or office or a website?
So, I have a LinkedIn account,
Okay.
um, TJ Nadres, and our website is
Yeah.
harayacoaching.com.
All right. Thank you. See you around in our
Yes, see
communities.
you. Thank you. Thank you,
Bye.
McKay.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you also. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. I hope you found it very engaging watching and listening to our conversation, my conversation with Coach TJ Nadres. Please do share this podcast to others who may want to know how coaching changes lives of people for the better. So this is your host, Coach Makay Quadra. Till our next episode. Moving hearts with you here. House Life Coach.